these dummies hadn't have freaked out and shot at them right at the start, I could have started off by taking another one over. Look at all these items on the ground. Holy cow. Give me all this. I'll sell it at some point, if nothing else. Some of it's just money, I think. What are those two idiots yelling about over there now? Definitely give me, like, all of these shards. I've spent so much on blaze canisters that I honestly need it. Do.
Sweet, actually.
You two, like, getting it on over there or something? You better, like, wait until I leave. 180 metal shards is awesome. Give me all of these echo shells. I will sell them one day, if nothing else, because I don't think I use them for anything. Hey guys, how's it going? Glad you left me to do all the collecting.
We figured it out now, Baladia and I, how we're gonna be together.
I'm so happy. I can't stop smiling, but I feel pretty silly after all this. I'm usually much more direct.
Thanks for putting up with us. Could we take the cables back to Petra for you, or would you prefer to do it on your own?
I'll take the cables to Petra.
You had enough of us already?
We could use a bit more time alone with each other. Thank you so much. And, don't wait up.
Yeah, sure.
You're both gonna be okay, right?
Yes. We just need some time together without talking this time.
I'm leaving. I'm so out of here. I'm gonna magically fast travel away even. Let's go talk to Petra. You are falling? Okay. Can't fast travel, you are falling. It's the first time I've seen that, I think, or the first time I remember it, at least. Do I have enough time for another... I got 15 minutes left. I may be able to get another side quest done. Be able to make progress on one, if nothing else. Better that than nothing. If you're looking for a ride, consult the map to locate striders, broadheads, or chargers, or just have the call mount ability, like I do. Won't be long now, and we'll have every single ability in the game. We're only 2 away. I don't really care for either of them, but pretty sure there's a trophy for getting them all, so I want that, if nothing else. Hey, Petra.
You've got those behemoth cables, don't you? I knew you'd come through.
And Jagris and Baladia should be along. Eventually.
They're together. Finally. Petra put me on guard duty for a month, so I'm glad it was worth it. Thank you.
No problem.
I see you survived their bickering.
Barely.
I could say they struggle in love because they're young, but the old rarely fare better. Thank you, Aloy, for enduring them.
Alright, cool. Hammer and Steel completed. Sick. Any more side quests unlocked here? It doesn't seem like there are, so we should just be good to leave Free Heap, possibly forever. So that is another one done. Thank you, map, for not loading in. We have that corrupted zone, and there was one more, wasn't there? No, I finished the other one. There was one down here that I did, and then there was one right here where the rock breakers I did last time. So this should be the last corrupted zone. We'll save that for later, though. Can do that at a later date. Where's this exclamation mark? I want it to... There we go. I want it to no longer exist. I'll go ahead and open all these. Why not? Can't take that. Give me all this. Metal shards are always nice. And blaze and wire, especially. Alright, 2 skill points until we get our second to last skill. Fighting back is probably the one I'm going to get. I don't really care for Scavenger Plus. I usually have trouble having enough items in my inventory as is. So, if it said like it gave me more metal shards, I'd probably do it, but just more resources I really don't need. Fighting back I really don't need either because I always heal myself to full as soon as I plausibly can, but whatever. Let's get health potions back from this merchant. Hello. Max me back out on these, please. We are set on that then. Very good. All right. What quest do I want to do now? 3 more errand quests, 3 more side quests, so I guess it really doesn't matter which I do. Let's just do the lowest level. Oh, wait, this one we completed the 3 trials. We just have to go talk to someone, so let's do that. Gotta go to... Oh, no, it wants me to go into the Hunter's Lounge in Meridian. Let's do that, definitely. We should also try to find people that will take the ancient vessels and the Banuk figures. And I guess also the metal flowers, but I really don't care about the metal flowers because I don't have them all yet. I'd rather wait until I have them all, but if we happen across that guy as well, then whatever. Mainly, I just want to see what's going on with the Hunter's Lounge. I'm pretty sure Lone Wolf said they would give me a quest, so we can get a hold of that. We'll end up doing it. I think next session, I was considering doing the next main mission next session, but I think next session we might keep doing side quests, because we still have quite a few, especially if we're about to get another one here. So we can knock out a few more of those before we do the next main mission. And then I think after this next main mission, we'll need to finish all of the side quests, because then we'll be at the last main mission of the game, or maybe the second to last. So I'll basically want to, like, wrap everything up so that way I can just finish the game. Because as I've said before, in case you missed it, there is no actual post-game to this game. You don't unlock more content in the post-game. Everything is available to you from the start. All of the side quests, all of the bonus things you can do. There's no, like, secret hidden machine boss or anything like that, although that would have been awesome. You can finish the entirety of the game before taking on the final mission, and that's what I want to do. I'd rather just wrap up the game with the final mission and be done with it. Especially because I have other games that need to start going up on the channel soon, so Digimon is basically over. I need this game to be over relatively soon in the next couple of sessions, and then I need to keep working on Berseria. Berseria is going to be around for a while longer, though. Still not done with the main game, and it's got plenty of post-game stuff. What do you do?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
I have all of them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures, made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ben-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any.
I've got them all.
You ready? Let's trade then.
All right. Banuk figure 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6. Give me them all. There you go. There you go. There you go. What are these? I don't need these, though. I already have all of them on the map, I thought. I'm gonna buy these. Buy back. I don't need that.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
I thought that maybe buying those maps would make it where there were more collectibles to get, but no. Okay, good. I was worried that I was about to have like another 10 of everything to go get. I would have done it, but it would have been a little tedious considering I thought I had already gotten near the end. Well, not tedious, but it would have been a little annoying, you know, thinking I'm so close to the end and then the game being like, ah, nope, you actually got like 8 more to go. All right, that's all the Banuk figures done. What do you do? Oh, you're just a normal dirty basket. Okay. Well, I don't need anything from you then. There's a side quest available to me. We should pick that up. Oh, it's probably the, yeah, it's the one inside the Hunter's Lodge. It looks like...
Savior of the Sun King, you would have the marks. Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
I guess we'll find out. Didn't know I was gonna have to chat with you. All right, what's up with this guy here?
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
I've got them all.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I believe I have enough here. What next?
You brought in all the sun marks at once. You're going to make a lot of hunters jealous. Not that it takes much. I'm pleased to present to you a Lodge Blast Sling, a Lodge Rope Caster, and the Lodge Warbow. Congratulations, you're a Master Hunter of the Lodge. All I can give you now is encouragement.
All right, cool. Weapons of the Lodge. I think I automatically collected it. Awesome. Weapon boxes. Let's open those bad boys up then. All right, 500 metal shards, bunch of modification boxes. Okay. Metal shards again and modification boxes. And hey, look. Same thing. The Lodge Rope Caster. They're purple. That means they're good. The Warbow and then the Blast Sling. Okay. Got different ammo types now. Warbow ammo. Warbow, Karja Warbow, Shadow Warbow. And then Blast Sling. All right, whatever. Wait, why do I have to... Oh, I had to press X on again. Corruption arrows and freeze arrows. Interesting. Sticky bombs and proximity bombs. Well, let me see if I actually want these or not. Why does this still say exclamation mark? Get that away from there. All right. The Lodge Warbow gives me shock arrows, ice arrows, and corruption arrows. I'm going to be honest, probably never going to use it. What about the Rope Caster, though? Is it just, like, better than the normal one? It might be better after I put the modifications on it. So let's take the modifications off of this. Off of the Shadow Rope Caster. Plus 40% tear, plus 55 handling, plus 52 handling. Take those off. That doesn't seem right. Why was that on that in the first place? Why would there be tear on this? I don't think you want tear on this, do you? Maybe you do. Ceremonial Lodge really made from illustrious metal. Larger targets equipped with more ropes. Yada yada. Well, no, I guess you do want tear on it. Well, I want the plus 55 handling. And then I want the plus 43 tear damage, I guess. More handling or more tear? I guess more tear? Why not? All right, well, we're going to use the Lodge Ropecaster now. I really don't care for the Lodge Warbow because I don't want any of these weapon elements. And I don't like the Blast Sling. I definitely... The main thing is I want my proximity... Or, not my proximity. I want the Terror Blast arrows as well as the Precision arrows, and I want Fire arrows. So, I don't want to replace any of that with this. Whoops. I forgot to equip that new fancy Ropecaster. There we go. New Ropecaster. Awesome. Well, there you have it. Got all that done. So I guess now I just go up and talk to this Master Hawk guy. See if we can find a hawk to sponsor us. Hello there. You gonna let me read that, or it's not coming up. Record of Red Maw 1. Normally it comes up on the right side like, hey, you can read this. I don't know why it didn't this time. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's over here. Scanned glyphs. Oh my goodness. This is going to take me 7 years. The record of Red Maw, by inquiring John Decima, historian and resident at the Hunter's Lodge, it is well known that facts recede into fictions as they become memories, and fresh facts themselves are ephemeral among the rumors and legends of the South. This is especially true in the case of Red Maw, that most terrible of Thunderjaws, a machine which is nothing if not legendary. Few who have laid eyes upon it have survived, and among them even fewer can be trusted not to embellish their tales. All that said, here I have endeavored to truthfully chronicle all the calamities attributed to the beast, and all the expeditions meant to end such calamities once and for all. None have succeeded as of this writing. The terror of the South still roams free, scarred perhaps, but deadly as the day the sun first shone upon its armored hide. In the early spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, a freehold was destroyed near the hands of the flood. 9 bodies were recovered, 8 riddled with cannon rounds, 1 flattened completely. No witnesses survived, though never proven. This is widely thought to be Red Maw's first attack. In the late spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 4 hunters set out from Sunstone Rock to track the machine or machines responsible for the destruction of the freehold. None returned. Their bodies were subsequently found in the south, 3 blasted, 1 stomped. Never proven, but thought to be Red Maw's work. In the early summer of the 18th year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 6 mercenaries set out from Meridian to track the machine or machines responsible for the losses described above. 1 returned, ribs crushed, clavicle fractured. Clavicle? He spoke of a Thunderjaw which split a man in half with a single bite. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine and the one which gave it a name. In the late summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 8 set off from Meridian to track Red Maw. None returned. 6 bodies were found near Blackwing Snag. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated. 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror, suffocating. In the autumn of the 18th year of his reign, the Sun King Jiran commanded the Hunter's Lodge to send an expedition south in pursuit of Red Maw. After numerous logistical delays, 3 hawks and their thrushes set out in the winter. Only 1 pair returned, reporting the deaths of the others. 2 blasted, 1 stomped, 1 decapitated. The survivors were sacrificed for cowardice, 1 gutted by a sawtooth, the other skewered by kestrels. After this setback, members of the Lodge grew wary of pursuing the legendary Thunderjaw. Only the proudest hawks even considered it. Aspirations to the Lodge, however foolish in their ambition, eagerly took part in subsequent hunts. In the summer of the 19th year of the it's too many words. Of the Sun King Jiran, the destruction of a caravan south of the Spur Flints, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 1 immolated, reignited interest in Red Maw. 3 expeditions totaling 15 mercenaries went after the machine with only 3 survivors. 9 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 liquefied. Liquefied? In the early spring of the 20th year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, a cohort of 12 soldiers headed from the Rain Gatherers to the Alight were set upon the beast. Only 1 survived, 1 blasted, 1 stomped, 10 crushed with their fleeing footsteps, triggering an avalanche. In the late spring of the 20th year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, 3 cohorts totaling 34 men went in search of Red Maw. Alas, they were ambushed by stalkers and only 4 survived. 24 sniped, 6 exploded. Understandably, this ended pursuit of Red Maw for some time. In the summer of the first year of the reign of the Sun King Avad, a group of 6 Ostrom traders were attacked by the beast. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 spit into a ravine. The lone survivor petitioned Captain Ursa to send the vanguard after the monster, but the request was denied. However, 3 additional expeditions comprised of mercenaries and hunters aspiring to the Lodge were subsequently commissioned. Autumn, 7 men, 2 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 tripped on his own spear, 1 survivor. Winter, 9 men, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 2 died from frostbite, 2 survivors. Spring, 11 men, 5 blasted, 1 stomped, 3 retreated off a cliff, 2 survivors. The last known sighting of Red Maw occurred in the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of Sun King Avad. Tarkus, Hawk of the Lodge, got word of a sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast on his own. His thrush, Talana, arrived at the scene too late, just as Tarkus was dying of his wounds. Multiple perforations. Talana testified that as Red Maw lumbered off through the trees, she could see the spear of her mentor embedded in its hide. Can I go fight this thing? I want to go fight this thing. Oh, now it pops up. There's another one to read right there, but it's not letting me scan it, so I guess I don't read that. I just needed to read that one. All right, you're the guy I have to talk to, but I honestly don't have time to talk to you now. Took me like 4 minutes to read all that. Let's fast travel back here. It should be really quick fast travel. We're going to save and wrap up for today. When we come back next time, we'll go back into the Hunter's Lodge and talk to that main Hawk guy and see if we can get a Hawk to sponsor us and do whatever we need to do with that. And then we'll continue doing more side quests. Why can I not save the game? Hello? There we go. That's weird. But yeah, that's what we're going to do next time, is continue doing side quests. And then probably the session after that, which I think would be, this is part 106. We're going to do more side quests for part 107, 8, and 9. Part 110, we'll do the mountain that fell and see about going through that main mission. And then after that main mission, we're going to focus purely on side quests and everything until everything is done. And then it'll just be main missions until we finish the story. But that's the plan, at least. That may change as things go on. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. And until then, farewell.